Welcome back. Thanks for coming through. I'm Star. This is Ascend Star Tarot. This is going to be our May full moon reading. This is going to be a full moon reading for all the Aries out there. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury. And as always, I do welcome the cross watchers that want to know what's going on with the Aries in their lives. Keep in mind that right now we are in this full moon season. And this full moon is actually coming in Scorpio, and Scorpio is all about being empowered and being able to transform. This is not overnight stuff. This is stuff that has been in the works. And we basically end out this full moon in Sagittarius, which is represented by Pluto. I'm sorry, Sagittarius is represented by Jupiter. Scorpio is represented by Pluto. But Jupiter in Sagittarius itself is basically all about growth. It's about luck. It's about wisdom. It's about change. And I just feel like right now this is just a time of transformation and change for everyone as far as what this full moon has to offer. So Aries, if you like this reading, if it resonates with you, please subscribe if you haven't already, like, leave a comment, and of course share. If you feel like you need a personal reading, please feel free to reach out to me at ascendstar85@gmail.com, and you can also find me on Instagram at ascendstar. Okay, all right, so Aries, this is what we have for you for the month of May, our full moon. So I have you coming in as the Queen of Cups, which is a beautiful card. You know, the Queen of Cups, she is all about love. She is about family, of course. She's like a mothering type. She's very giving. She doesn't like impose on people, of course, you know, so you're not just out here like, you know, just throwing love all on people or forcing yourself on people, but you're definitely giving love and showing love to those that need it and those that mean a lot to you. And to be able to do that overall is a beautiful thing. Let me see, the Queen of Cups, like when I see her, I see somebody that's like really into their appearance and how they look. They definitely like to keep themselves up. They're very creative. And you know, they're just like very optimistic in life. Like nothing really holds them down. If anything is going on, then the Queen of Cups is there to say, hey, don't worry about that. Like it's gonna be all right. We're gonna get over this. You know, like she's encouraging and she is a motivator. So that's definitely a good place to come in. So the next card that we have for you here is the King of Wands. And the King of Wands he's very focused and he's passionate and creative and, you know, just like the Queen, you know, the Queen of Cups, you know, he's a motivator and, you know, he speaks good words. Now, one thing about the King, this King of Wands, like, wands are... like pentacles basically talk about your money, and when I see wands, I see that's like kind of how you're handling business or going about handling your business, or the ideal of the business itself. Because before we get to the money, we got to work on the idea, right? So this king, it's almost like, you know, like he's not afraid to take a risk. He's not afraid to take a chance. He is kind of competitive, which isn't a bad thing. So I feel like, you know, keeping in mind with the energy that the full moon is bringing in with this transformation and, you know, with this growth, you know, I almost feel like this king is here and he's calling you to like take a chance. Like don't be scared or anything of that nature. And it could be, you know, with business, or something that you have really been working on, something that you've been focused on, something creative that you've been doing. Maybe, you know, you want to be a teacher or a nurse of some sort, or you may even have intuitive or psychic abilities that you're working on, but maybe you're just like scared to take the risk, or maybe you don't want everybody, you don't want to expose yourself. Maybe you don't want to feel vulnerable at this time. But this king is definitely here saying, hey, it is time for you to take the risk. Like, the King of Wands is here saying, come out, like, be a leader. Don't be afraid. Come out of the shadows. And that's basically what that is saying. Last for you for the full moon, I have the World card, which is a beautiful card. It basically talks about success and how attainable success is right now. You've been working hard. You've put the work in, and now it's time for these things to pay off for you. This is joy. You know, this is good health. This is peace. This could also be a word. This could also be a card representing travel, or, you know, you could be moving into a new home, but there's definitely success in this full moon for you. So whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is that you've been working towards, this is basically here to say, hey, you know, like, it's your time and you can definitely get this, because I feel like with this card, it's almost like, you know, like you've been nurturing what it is that you want to do. And then with this card, you know, all of that nurturing you've been doing and working on it, at this point, you know, you're getting to the point where you're not afraid to take the risk. It's like, okay, I've put in this much work and now it's time for me to do this. I'm kind of apprehensive. I don't know if I really want to go there, but it's time for me to do this. And that's basically what this is saying. And, you know, the World card is just here to say, hey, once you take that risk, like, success can be yours. Like, of course, this didn't happen overnight, but it can be yours and it's waiting for you. Like, success is definitely attainable. Because you worked so hard on it. Now, I will say, because I can't not look at these cards and not give you this overall message that I'm actually seeing here, because of course I see, you know, the thing that you've nurtured, and I see, you know, you needing to be at a point where you're ready to take risk, and I also see, you know, success here for you. But with this Queen of Cups is all about love, and she channels love. Like, she's a nurturer, so she channels love. She's like a mother herself. And for her to be challenging love, and this king is looking right back at her, like, do you see the cards? Like, side by side, do you see them? Like, they're looking at each other. It's almost like she's calling him, like, hey, I got a drink. You want some? Like, so, and it may be even, you know, just that simple, you know, that whoever this guy is, whether you be the male Aries here or whether you be the female Aries here, whoever that guy or girl is that you're calling, like, maybe you may meet them at a social event, where drinks are there, like maybe you're at a bar or a party or something of that nature. I'm not sure, but I do see that if love is what you're calling in, Aries, and what you're looking for, it is definitely there for you. Now, I am going to say this because I'm an Aries myself. With this new moon energy, I know Scorpios are said to have the highest sex drive out of the zodiac. But if you really study, and if you look at the seasons themselves, Easter, it's all in April. So Aries themselves are very sexual beings. So with this Scorpio moon being here, Aries, I'm just going to say, be careful, because if love is what you want, it's there. But I know that with the Scorpio moon, your libido is also there. So let's make sure that if we are looking for love, we are looking for love without the libido, okay? Like that we are not letting the sexual, highly sexual energy of this Scorpio moon, like mislead or misdirect the love that we're looking for. So let's make sure that we actually that we're focusing on what it is that we really want and not those lustful feelings that we might be having right now. Because honestly, the love is here, and it's a successful love story because the World card is still here. That's still success. And this could quite well be a love that you've been searching for a long time. Or maybe you've been getting yourself right so that you could get the type of mate that you wanted or the type of person that you thought was good for you. But I definitely see that as here. So yeah, once again, Aries, if this resonates with you, please subscribe if you have not yet. Give me a big fat thumbs up. Leave a comment or please share. Thanks for coming through. I am Ascend Star Tarot. Remember, for your personal readings, you can contact me at ascendstar85@gmail.com. And please like, because the video that gets the most likes or the video that gets the most views, those will be the videos that I start for. Those will be the zodiac signs that I start with for the general readings for June. All right, so you guys have a good day.